long time ago, on the continent of Orana, the once magnificent empire of stars had crumbled into oblivion, paralyzed by its own power-hungry legions, and torn asunder by an ancient and merciless evil. But the 10th Legion, the dying empire's most valiant soldiers and most trusted, withdrew far to the west, to a land called Ebb, seeking to preserve what their empire had lost. Here, in the rugged mountains and rich valleys of their new home, they founded the Kingdom of Ebb, a kingdom that has embraced peace and freedom for 300 years. But there was a price. Few now remember the evil that opposed them. Fewer still recall the dark sorceries cast to save them. And none could foretell that one humble farmer would stand between a vengeance from the past and the survival of the kingdom.
The Krug are attacking. I couldn't hold them back. You have long been my friend, but you can do nothing more for Old Norik. Go to Stonebridge. Find Giorn. If the Krug have elsewhere betrayed us, your bravery will be needed by the king. Go now.
No! Norik! I knew you so briefly. Hey guys, my name is Spinks, and this is Dungeon Siege 1. We're going to start off by going back to farming. I'm going to just go ahead and go pick up the hoe. We'll equip it. Does, almost no... Oh, I need that knife. But we'll go back to farming. Okay. And that's the... No, okay. We could pick up a dull pitchfork. Over here, we have a rake and a shovel, and you know what? I think I'm probably going to go ahead and try and beat some Krugs to death with a shovel. So this is a Diablo-esque game. Average damage per second, 16. Average damage per second, 36. I want to beat something to death with shovel. We're not going to keep it for long, but I want to beat something to death with shovel. Somewhere around here, my house is. There we go. Because, I am the one that keeps gold in barrels. That's me. Alright, so there's an old Norik right across the way. We totally didn't hear him getting murdered by Krugs or his house getting burned down. That's some pretty badass shovel wielding, though, I gotta say. Alright, so we picked up 2 magic spells there. We picked up Zap and Fire Shot. Fire Shot does a lot more damage than Zap. And as you level up, they actually get stronger. The skills in this game level up as you use them. So our melee skill has started going up already. We're actually going to go ahead and equip the pitchfork. It's a little bit better. And the way I'm going to level up Jack here is we're going to go with a melee build with nature magic. So because that has healing and such on it. So we're going to level up melee, and then we'll level up nature, and we'll kind of rotate in between the two of them. Mostly we're going to focus on melee, though. Pick up the short bow there. I don't think there's anything over this way. But the magic is set up pretty easy. You can just select it. Up top here, you got your 4 different types. Doesn't have to be combat magic there. you can actually change that to another nature spell if you wanted. Adventurer's Handbook. If your character gets below 1/3 health, it will start flashing. You can click the pause button. Is that space? That is space. Okay. So if we get to low on health, I can always hit space, pause it, and then we'll be able to drink a potion. So that's kind of nice. We want to get our nature magic up to at least level 1, because that's how we'll be able to learn our heal spell. So the guys running around going, Krug. Those guys are called Krugs. I guess they're basically goblins. Krug Scavenger. We have a frack here. Little annoying bugs. Zap doesn't really eat up a whole lot of mana, so it's fine if we're just sitting here casting. The problem with nature magic versus the combat magic is it just does not deal much damage. But you do have the option of getting healing spells and such. And I believe there's like a transmute where you can transmute items straight into gold. It's actually pretty badass. You know what? We're gonna step back here and let you just run away. So our nature magic just leveled up, so that's kind of cool. It will deal a little bit more damage now. Before it was doing 2 to 4 damage, and if we go into our spellbook, we can now see that it's doing 4 to 7 damage. When we reach level 2, we'll do 6 to 9 damage. So, you know, that's not bad. The skills level up per use. There's no, like, level 1, level 2. It's just, have you been using that skill? There's no skill distribution points. Let's see. We've got the leathers, and I've got crude leather right there. That's actually, that's better than anything we've been picking up so far. Go ahead and drop the branch. I don't need the cudgel either. Actually, the cudgel does more damage than my pitchfork. Cool. We'll drop the shovel and the rake. The rake is really, really bad. Just leave our farming implements here. You do have a way you can set up your characters down here. I could say, you know, hold ground, engage freely, attack freely, that type of thing. Right now, it's not that big of a deal because I only have me. But later on, you do get more, we'll call them associates. Companions. I normally go with an archer build, but I decided I wanted to do try out a more melee-focused build this time. And with that, I'm going with the nature magic so that I can actually, hopefully, survive. Go ahead and drink a health potion. Just chugs it. Glug, 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 glug. A Gremel. These are basically rabbits. You can't attack them, but they run around. Hey, our melee went up. So, God, I'm surrounded. The melee going up is actually, it does increase your damage. It also should increase your chance to hit. Should. We're having a terrible time here. I'm going to chug another potion. My God. Now, something cool about this game is potions. You chug them. Even if you're not at full health, you only chug what you need. So you can always feel free to drink a potion. This is a Krug dog. Because you're never going to miss out on healing from your potions. So that's pretty nice. I'm going to get melee weapons up to level 2, and then we'll continue on, get another level in our nature magic here. Now, something to remember is to save often, because the game auto-saves, but it's like at certain points rather than time. Stop moving. Oh god. What the hell is that? That thing looks crazy. Oh, I'm about to die. Yeah, that may not have been the best thing. We're having a terrible time actually hitting anything. There we go. Let's take out the frack piercers. The fracks, they're the flying bugs. They don't have much health, but they do deal a fair amount of damage. If we pop open our screen here, we can see our strength is going up, our intelligence going up. Dexterity, not so quick. That would be if I was using ranged magic a lot more. Ranged weapons, not magic. Look at this bow. It's magic. Blah. Krog. I mean, we can at least see how they got their name. Krog. Alright, in true spirit of this style of game, we're going to break every barrel and crate we come across. Because you never know. We could accidentally crush someone's dreams. No, you broke my favorite bear. Oh. Just runs through the door, Hulk style. Come on, pick that up. Had a health potion on the table. That's kind of cool. Krog. Okay. Go upstairs, damn it. There we go. Nope, you're not going upstairs. There we go. We're going to go over here, knock over the bookcase. History of the Crypts. We have Magic Armor, which is a nature spell. Need to require... Oh, come on. Requires Nature Magic 3, so we're not getting that one soon. Cast it, though, and it adds 2 armor, so that's not too bad. But it does last for a number of minutes, so... Plus, every time you cast it, it will increase your magic skill, so it will be a nice thing to just have active. So that first level of nature magic we got, that came really, really quickly. The next levels will not. We will level up in them, of course, but it will take longer than the original first level. And you can really build your characters however you want. I could go ranged combat, I could go bow melee for some reason. And the game doesn't punish you too hard for it. But I find it tends to be best to focus on just 1 or 2 skills. Alright, there is a cave over here. That's where I wanted to go. And we have a bear. Awesome. This thing is tearing us apart, so that's good. No, not really. Not good. Dodged quite a few of his attacks, though. I remember when I was a kid and I tried to play this bear just gave me so many troubles. Yeah, just about killed me again. Almost down, though. You can see their health at the bottom of the screen. And we got Atlan's Leather. Atlan's Leather gives us 10 defense, so much more defense than we have on our crude leather. And gives us a bit of extra health. That's not terrible. And we have some kind of dead thing back there. Looks like it might be a horse. I've never really heard of bears killing horses and eating them, but, you know, whatever. Maybe it happens in the Kingdom of Ed. I'm not going to judge. Ooh, we got a hat. Oh, look at that hat. That is the hat of style. Hat of style right there. Got a timber axe. I'm pretty happy with getting that. The two-handed weapons, they're slower, but when they do their... Oh, that's awesome. Orb of Fire, that's a spell I actually don't remember. Let's see, Orb of Fire. A glowing orb orbits the caster's body, shooting fireballs at nearby enemies. That sounds pretty badass. We're not going into combat magic right now, but we might. With the two-handed swings, when he does that kind of flailing maneuver, you know, the best way to attack things. Oh, shit. Stop it, game. When he does that flailing maneuver, he actually has a chance to hit multiple enemies rather than just the one he's actually swinging at. Or it might be he has a chance to hit one enemy more than one time. I'm not sure. Okay, not too bad. Drink another health potion. This is a Frack Ballista. It's got more health than the other Fracks we've dealt with. And it's got a glowing purple light, so I assume that means that it's kind of a special enemy. Yeah, let's kill the little one first. There we go. Bleh. There we go. Dropped a chuck. What's a chuck? A chuck is an axe, and it actually deals more than our giant axe. Okay. We'll try the chuck out. I'm hoping to get a shield soon. I mean, I don't know if there are shields, but I'm hoping to get one. Oh yeah, that's dealing way more damage. Cool. We'll go with that. We've got a pitchfork here. You know, this guy actually took out one of the Krugs, so we'll take his pitchfork of justice. Slower attack speed, but it deals a lot of damage. It's opposed to our dull pitchfork, so we'll drop the dull pitchfork. I'm going to drop the timber axe. And we'll go ahead and organize here a little bit better. Blunt dagger, knife, we'll drop that. Let's try out the pitchfork here. Just spinning it around. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. Pitchfork, you're good to go. You're a bro. Bap, bap. Good guy, pitchfork, bro. Got a Krug just running off. Oh, I'm out of here. He's got a pitchfork. To converse with a person, left-click on him or her. Often you will encounter people that need assistance. Quests. Blah. Oh, just hammered that Krug dog.
I should have guessed you'd be cleaving your way to Stonebridge to find out what's got the Krug all stirred up. If you could spare a few minutes to help an old neighbour before you go, I've a favour to ask. When I realised the Krug were actually attacking us, I tried to get to the safety of my cellar, but they had a little welcome party waiting for me. If you need any supplies for the long trek to Stonebridge, and wouldn't mind clearing out the remaining Krug downstairs, you can help yourself to whatever you need from my stalls.
Basically, you can ransack my basement, and I'm going to give you something for it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Actually, that's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and head down to the basement. we'll head down to the basement. Okay. Actually, before we head down to the basement, that's going to be in the next episode. This has been Dungeon Siege 1, and my name is Spinks. Thank you.